Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for January. This is January 2021, if you can believe it, Cancer. We're going to just jump right in here and take a look and see what is going on for you this month, Cancer. So in this main spread, we're going to take a look at your current situation, and then we are going to clarify with the Lenormand here at the end and see if there are any additional details that want to come up for you. Cancer, also make sure to take a look at your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you this month. But Cancer, let's see here what we have going on for you. You have this open to discovery card. I feel like you're just getting ready to open up clearly. I mean, this shows up here in your middle row. You have the Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. It's basically just opening up. Ten of Swords, difficult ending, but this is your past position. The Lovers can be just picking a new path, can just be starting a new journey, or stepping off on a new path in your life. And that's kind of like what I feel like is going on here with this Lover's energy. So I feel like you're just discovering something new. And it's a really interesting card. It's like really dark here, but it's like this keyhole is very bright on the other side. So it's like I feel like you're heading towards much bigger and better things. You have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it's been very hard for you to let go of something. I almost feel it's like giving up energy. I don't think you have given up. I feel like you didn't want to give up on a situation here. Maybe you saw something as your happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like for whatever reason, something has died in your life. The Ten of Swords. This, I feel, has left you feeling not great probably throughout 2020. 2020 was a tough year, but I feel like you could have experienced like a loss, like a relationship loss or job loss. And I feel like this is kind of leaving you feeling like this, like stabbed in the back by 2020, maybe. But the good news is as I always say, this guy here, he's making a symbol with his hands and it represents luck. So I feel that there is a lot of new luck coming in for you. But again, I feel like whatever you have had to let go of, I feel like you kind of felt like it was your golden ticket. I feel like you felt like it was something that was truly meant for you. And so I do feel that this first row is a difficult loss. I feel like you have gone through something that was a very difficult loss. It even shows up here with the Five of Cups. And again, we're going to talk about this in a second. But again, I feel like you have every single card you have literally says you have amazing things to look forward to after whatever this loss is. Again, this is your past position. You have already gone through this. You have the power to control the direction of this reading. You have the power to control the direction of any reading that you watch. Tarot is not set in stone. Tarot is meant to be like advice, and it's not meant to control your life. But I feel like you need to kind of take your power back. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups here. Again, the Five of Cups is coming up next to this Ten of Pentacles. It's kind of like saying that you are probably mourning the loss of something that you thought was going to be very significant in your life with this Ten of Pentacles. Could have been like a business, job, could have been a relationship, pretty much anything. And I feel like you are kind of mourning the loss of whatever that is. But I feel like you need to turn around because, as I always say, on the Five of Cups, there are these two cups standing behind him. And if he turns around, he doesn't just see those cups. He also sees this castle in a bridge as to how that will lead him to this castle. So he's actually gaining a lot more than just two cups. And I feel like that's what you need to realize. You have a lot to gain. I do feel that maybe a little bit of a stuck energy on the Seven of Pentacles. I feel some of you could be kind of like reliving the story, or you could be analyzing. Seven of Pentacles is a card of analysis and over analyzing something. So I feel like some of you could be kind of going over an old story, or you could be thinking a lot about this loss that you have gone through. But again, with the Lovers here, I feel like you have the choice as to like what direction you go in. And I feel like you're going to go in the right direction. Spoiler alert, Cancer. I feel like you're just going to go in the right direction anyway, because you have the Eight of Wands, which says you are charging towards success. It's actually a pretty simple reading here, Cancer, but I like it. You have the Chaos and Conflict card. Again, another card that kind of like this Five of Cups is saying that things are about to get better. This is like a zebra, and it's got like different colors on it, and the zebra is like peeking through after all this conflict. So I feel like you are kind of like going to be stepping out. I feel like you're going to be shining soon. After all this chaos that you've been through, you have the Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Death card. Amazing. Again, another card that is talking about improvements. The two pillars from the moon are back here on the Death card, and the sun is coming up between those two pillars. It kind of says that you're going through a transformation, but this is a positive transformation. I feel like you're walking towards bigger and better things that are going to be very positive for you. Wish fulfillment with that Nine of Cups. And this Eight of Wands is things you desire. The way to think about the Eight of Wands is, it's kind of like you are telling the universe you want something. It is a card of communication. But, one of my favorite people, Esther Hick, she says that when we're manifesting things, we are shooting off rockets of desire, she calls them. Well, the Eight of Wands is kind of like the arrows of desire. It's like you're shooting arrows into the universe, telling the universe that you want certain things, and the universe is responding. So the Eight of Wands is a card of being very focused, because it's kind of like a card of hitting a target, or hitting, being very accurate. So I feel like you are attracting very good things into your life with this Eight of Wands very quickly. I am also getting moving here. After saying all of that, Cancer, I do very, quite simply, I feel like this reading could be a moving reading. You have all these cards of new beginnings. Even the Ten of Swords can be a card of moving. Ten of Pentacles, two tens is an ending, something coming to an end. And then this right here, the Eight of Wands and Death card could just be a move for some of you. But let's clarify this, Cancer, and let's see if we can get any more additional details on this difficult situation that you've been dealing with. But thank you for being here, Cancer. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support, Cancer. But let's see what is going on for you. Between the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Spades here, which is called the Lady. You have the Child, the Jack of Spades right here. And you have the Four of Spades, definitely taking time to heal from whatever this difficult situation was. I like the Lady here, the Ace of Spades, because it is a card of existing problems being resolved. Normally, it can represent dealing with a lady, literally. But for you, I feel like it's more talking about these difficulties and challenges you've been dealing with are being resolved. The Child is about being curious. When I see this right here, like the Ten of Swords, the Child to the Lovers, to me, this says that it's like we can't stay in a negative state for too long. Eventually something will pull us out. This Child, I feel like, is saying something is inspiring you. Something is catching your attention. You have lightning on this card here. You have the sun coming up here. It's like you're starting to look on the bright side, is what I feel like this first row is saying. And I feel like that is going to lead to a healing. The Four of Spades is just like the Four of Swords. It can just represent like a healing, or kind of like taking time to heal. You have the Seven of Clubs here, definitely over analysis. We'll talk about that in a minute. You have the Two of Clubs and the Jack of Diamonds. The Seven of Clubs is very similar to the Seven of Pentacles as far as analysis is concerned. The Seven of Clubs is called the Mice, and it can represent paying attention to the small details, but it can kind of represent getting tripped up by small details as well. So I do feel like there's a need to kind of stop reliving the past, and especially if you're telling yourself stories, or like asking why too much, I feel like that could keep you a little stuck. So I would try to get away from anything that is keeping you stuck, or anything you feel like is keeping you stuck. The Lovers with the Two of Clubs is interesting as well, because, to me, the Lovers can be you and your higher self, just like the Two of Cups. And the Two of Clubs is talking to yourself. It is a card of convincing yourself that you deserve something, Cancer. So it's almost like you're talking yourself into something with that energy. The Jack of Diamonds is just something new. Again, Five of Cups to the Death. It's like there's just a transformation coming in for you. The Jack of Diamonds is called the Scythe, and it just represents like cutting something out, or removing something from your life. In your final outcome row, you have the Six of Hearts, you have the Seven of Spades here, and you have the Two of Diamonds. This is amazing. The Six of Hearts is a turnaround. This is almost like a second chance for you, Cancer. The Six of Hearts says that obstacles are being removed, just like that Ace of Spades. So I do feel this reading is kind of like saying, it's kind of like one of those light at the end of the tunnel readings maybe for you this January. It's like things are improving, things are getting better, and I feel like things are heading in the right direction with this Six of Hearts. The Eight of Wands and the Seven of Spades. Seven of Spades is called the Letter. So I feel you could be receiving communication I'm going to pull an extra row here in just a second. We're going to see what this is. It could be communication in love. I do feel it could be someone from the past, but I feel like this is like more of someone you knew in the past. I do not think this was ever a relationship. So you could be like talking to an old friend and turns into love, or there could be communication about that. For others, this is just good news, and I do feel there is good news coming in for you. Even with this Death card and the Two of Diamonds here, Two of Diamonds is just a perfect match between you and something else, and this could be financial, but it could also be in love as well. Let's pull it. I want to see if there are any additional details. I'm actually going to pull tarot as well here, and let's see if there's anything else. You have the Ten of Wands here, 3 tens, very interesting. 5 of Spades, definitely needing to walk away from that old story or from this old situation. And King of Cups here, it's like love coming in for you. It could be a Scorpio that's coming in for you here, Cancer. Death in the King of Cups. So if you're looking for love, this could be a Scorpio that's coming in. And I feel like you're staying busy. Pisces also had a very similar message. So if you have Pisces in your chart, you might want to watch Pisces. I feel like this is saying that something was just a burden. You know, all this right here. It's like thinking that something is going to work out and then it doesn't has been a major burden for you. And I feel like you're walking away from it. And the King of Cups could be love coming in for you. You have the 5 of Diamonds, just do it. Love it. Very good card. The Queen of Clubs, very attractive at this time. So I would get out there. And the 9 of Hearts, the Rider. This is a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here, Cancer. The 5 of Diamonds is my card it's not a real Lenormand card. It just says, just do it. So anything you're thinking about doing in your life, I would just do it with that card. Amazing card for selling something as well. Like if something has been a burden, if you've been trying to sell like a house or a car, or if you've been trying to sell something expensive, that could be you selling something. This right here is like feeling tricked. The 5 of Swords to the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs, very good card. It can say that you're very attractive at this time. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there, but it can also represent like seduction or feeling like you were seduced. But the good news is again, I feel like there's communication coming in. The Rider can just represent good news, and the 9 of Hearts, this is called the Rider, can represent like a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. So this is like true love entering into your life. This could be one of those readings, Cancer, where it's really like intuitively, I feel like the main message here is just good news. So, that could be anything. It could be news about love, news about money, but I do feel like you are receiving some good news this month, and I definitely like to see that. This row is freaking amazing. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 9 of Cups. Major wish fulfillment. I would say make a wish. With this energy here, even this row here, this first diagonal, you have the 9 of Clubs, the Lovers, and the Death card. That is not a bad row at all. The 9 of Wands is like wanting to give up, really it's a card of needing to be perseverant, needing to keep pushing forward, needing to keep trying, Cancer, with the 9 of Wands. But the Lovers is like saying that maybe you're going to try something new. Maybe you're going to pick a new path. This 2 of Clubs here, I feel like it's saying maybe you're having to talk yourself into picking a new path or starting a new journey here with the 8 of Wands. But then you have the Death cards. It's like saying you are going to be accepting some sort of change, or you are going to be moving towards a change that will probably change your life or lead to a lot of success. So that's definitely very nice as well. Yeah, you have this Truth Be Told card. I feel like you have too many cards here. Look at open door with the, it's like the key. On this chopped wood card, it's like it's in between an open door. And then here you have an open door right in the middle. So I feel in a lot of ways, this is saying that I don't really feel like that's talking about the truth coming out, unless the only truth that I see here is you telling yourself the truth about something, or you just being honest with yourself about a situation that needs to come to an end. But other than that, I feel like this is more just doors opening for you here, Cancer, and I feel like it's going to lead to a very happy new beginning with this Death card. So that is awesome. So thank you for watching, Cancer. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this month. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really helps me out. And I will see you in the next video.